So with the release of the GTA 6 trailer next month, it is probably a great time to do a recap of everything that we know so far. So if you're hyped for the trailer and want to stay up to date with all the latest GTA 6 news, make sure to hit that sub button and also to click the notification bell. One last footnote before we get started, all of the sources from this video came from the GTA 6 document, which you can find linked below. So to start us off then, in our number one spot we have the cop ambush system. And what it seems to be is that there are certain easy score events, which we can see in the list here, things like bingo, body shop, cash and carry or closing store, and when you leave the mission or when you try and get away from the crime scene, there's going to be an ambush by the cops. They're going to be waiting outside for you. And what this kind of reminds me of is like that last scene in Red Dead Redemption when John Marston just walks outside and gets mowed down by the police waiting for him. The good bit about this is that it kind of adds some randomness to the game, because before in GTA 5 it did become kind of stale after a while. You know, you always knew where the police were going to be waiting for you with certain missions or certain heists. So if there was some way to kind of make it more random, or, you know, toss a coin and there's going to be different scenarios, it's just a good way to kind of keep the game fresh and to not let it get as stale as quickly. On to our number two spot, we have going prone. Now, going prone really isn't that much of a groundbreaking mechanic in any video game. I mean, you've been able to go prone in games for over 20 years, but I don't really think it's something that you've been able to do in GTA before. I do remember in GTA 4 you could crouch down and walk around like that, but they removed that feature in GTA 5 when you had the stealth mechanic, which kind of lets you do like a little crouch and walk around. But if you're able to do the full prone, it kind of opens the door to new different kind of ways to play the game, certain ways to do missions, maybe new stealth mechanics of trying to crawl across grass, or, you know, some sort of Call of Duty 4-esque type of thing of where you're all ghillied up, crawling through a field, trying to get past people. So it's an interesting new mechanic for the game series, and it's often, if it is implemented well, then there's a whole lot of different events and different things that you will be able to do with it. And in our number three spot, we have some shops aren't open 24/7. Now, we've become quite accustomed in pretty much every GTA game, whether it's GTA 4 with Cluckenbell, or GTA 5 with the liquor store or the gas station, that the shop is open anytime. You can go in whenever you want and rob it and do the same mission over and over again. But this seems to be changing in GTA 6, with certain stores having opening times and times when they're closed. This means that if you want to do a heist on a gas station, then you'll have to plan it to make sure that you're coming in when the shop is actually open. On to our number four spot, we have vehicles are lootable. Now, this is something which we also didn't have before in previous games, which is the ability to actually have contents within a vehicle. And this would be something that would come in quite handy on missions, say if you were low on ammo, or also kind of in the free roam mode where you would be able to go street by street and open people's cars, maybe the trunks of the cars, and find if they have certain valuables or money or even weapons within them. Another aspect which may be kind of cool if it is implemented is the ability to put your own loot into those vehicles, and maybe even people, who knows. And last but not least, in the number 5 spot is the multiplayer system. Now, not a lot is currently known about the multiplayer system. The only thing which we currently know is that there is 32 spots in a game session, but as with GTA 5, that is the exact same. So we have 30 slots for players and then 2 slots for spectators. But I'm sure as time goes on, we will begin to find out more information about multiplayer and also as well all the other aspects of the game. And with all that said, that is 5 things which we currently know about GTA 6 from the GTA document linked below. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button and make sure to tell me why. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time.